Yo, what's up, people? We back on an early morning tip. Another day on Keep It G News, man. And look, the cat is out the bag, man. The truth is here, you know? Now we know the real reason why BTB Savage was killed, man. And it all lined up with the dates. You understand what I'm saying? What am I talking about? So we all familiar that by now that they issued the arrest warrant for the suspect that killed BTB Savage, one of Omar Richardson's friends. So he's arrested now. And since he's arrested, more information is coming out.
The morning after BTB Savage died here on this Houston street, police in New Braunfels, Texas arrested the man now wanted for his murder. But that was on an unrelated drug charge, and that was before there was enough evidence to charge him in the rapper's death. The elaborate plan to kill rapper BTB Savage started taking shape 4 days before he died, when court documents reveal one of the suspects, Montrel BURLEY, rented a black Subaru Outback about 26 hours before more than 60 rounds rang through this River Oaks area street. License plate readers captured the Subaru traveling toward Houston from San Antonio. A couple hours later, investigators believe the rental car plates were swapped with plates from a stolen Kia out of Harris County. Then, for more than 4 hours the night before, and for about 4 hours leading up to the shooting, cell phone data shows BURLEY in the area of BTB Savage's apartment, one of several investigative techniques detectives used to get a murder charge.
They'll be able to use whatever the law permits that will make sure that while you think you can run, you can't hide.
License plate readers caught BURLEY's car traveling back toward San Antonio in the moments after the 6:10 p.m. shooting. By the next morning, investigators had a search warrant for the rented Subaru when New Braunfels police arrested BURLEY for drug possession charges. Detectives questioned him about the rapper's murder when he told them he wasn't with the car around the time of the shooting and asked for an attorney when asked who he let use the car.
If all they have is reasonable suspicion and not probable cause, you cannot be held beyond that 72-hour time frame unless and until charges are filed.
Documents reveal BURLEY, a known and documented gang member, was friends with a man killed by BTB Savage and his fiancée at their San Antonio apartment in February. The man allegedly tried to rob the couple at gunpoint when they shot and killed him in a homicide ruled justifiable. BTB Savage talked about that experience in this Vladtv YouTube interview published the same day BURLEY allegedly rented the Subaru that he's accused of traveling to Houston in to kill the rapper. The rapper's mother called her son's death retaliation.
It ignited a fire to where they were saying, oh, we're going to kill you. I just want the truth to be told and justice to be served.
Police have still not identified a second suspect in this case. Tonight, they're asking anyone with information about where Montrel BURLEY is or who the second suspect may be to call Crime Stoppers. In the River Oaks area, I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Now this right here is why I'm your favorite blogger's favorite blogger, man. You know, because I know what I'm talking about in these type of situations, because another thing that was going on the internet was it Vlad's fault? Whose fault was it? He shouldn't have been up there doing this and that, and he was taunting them people for weeks. Yeah, he was. Yes, he was. He was taunting them. He did go up there and say a little bit too much, went too much into detail about what happened that day them boys tried to rob him. He was wrong for all of that. But a couple days ago, I did a video, and this is what I had to say. For him to get to talking like that, knowing he was going to tell it all. That boy gave a play-by-play of everything that happened that night. I'm sure people was mad. Then I got to thinking about the picture, you know, because after that picture posted, he died not too long afterwards. But for people that's not familiar, if anybody ever went on them type of capers, yo, you ain't just going to get nobody in one day. You know what I mean? It happens, but it's rare. You know, especially if the guy moving right. And if he was a rapper with some type of name, had some type of money, I'm sure he had some type of level of understanding of the right and the wrong way of moving. So it had me thinking it wasn't the picture. Yeah, the picture made it worse. But I don't think it was the picture that got him killed, man. It was the fact that he went up there and talked about it on that interview. Now what I was talking about was the fact that, you know, because people was blaming on the picture. Everybody was saying it was the picture because he died 2 hours after he posted that picture, right? But what I was saying in that clip was, well, in the video I did was, yo, for people that know how these situations work, yo, you're not getting nobody in no 2 hours. Nah. And at this time, I didn't even know that they went from a whole nother state. They drove from Houston to San Antonio for this crime to even persist, you know. I thought it could have been local. But even on a local level, when you're dealing with somebody that got some type of money, somebody that got some type of stature, you know, it's going to take more than 2 hours to get them. And it actually took 4 days. And that's why I lined it up with the Vlad interview in the beginning, because I evaluated the whole situation. I said, no, it can't be the picture. That's too soon. That's too early. These things take time. And what y'all just heard in that video from the news was they started hatching a plot 4 days before he died. That Vlad interview was released 4 days before he died. So that's what it was. Now, we're going to see what happened, man. Because I doubt if Vlad get out here and put out any type of apology, because he don't care like that. And people still going to support him. But this is evident. This is proof that BTB Savage got killed because of that Vladtv interview. And people can hate it or love it, but those are the facts. Those are the facts, man. And the fact is that we didn't know nothing about this story before Vladtv brought it to light. Most of us didn't even know who BTB Savage was, you know. And this situation would have been different. I wouldn't have been putting so much of the blame on Vlad if we even had an idea of who he was in the situation. But this situation hit us out of left field. Until he died, the views on that video did nothing because nobody knew who he was. So Vlad highlighted this man's story and ultimately got him killed. And that's the reality of it, yo. Straight up. And I knew it from the beginning. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments, man. Do y'all understand what I'm saying, or y'all still blaming it on BTB Savage? I mean, he didn't have to go up there talking like that, but like I said in the videos I did on this situation, what do you expect somebody looking for stardom to do? You know? A young black man, what you expect them to do? I would say 9 out of 10 of people aged 30 and under is going to go up there and tell that story, man, and just roll the dice. So I put the blame on a person that's putting them in that situation, because just like I know it, that person knows it too. And it comes off as predatory and it's culture vulturism, and it's wrong. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments, man. Let's keep it G News. I'm out.
I'm probably gonna die if I lead a clan. You got your turn and you turned your back. You turned around, ain't no turning back. I can't be the boss and no us and that. I'm bringing bow and I'm bipping with 2 times. I bought the drink and the kid got a coupon. Make 20,000 a neck on a futon. Sitting out cause my brother in Jumon. Why you telling people you selling fentanyl? Why you telling feds you selling shit at all? Why you telling cops if you about to get it all? I'ma tell you nothing, I'm already squeezing. You be dreaming about your dreams. I be living out my nightmares. I been missing, I been bad. The other night she was right there. I be lurking with my bros. I be crying with my mom. She be praying to the Lord that I don't turn into a monster. You be dreaming about your dreams. I be living out my nightmares. I been missing Kevin Bates.